Hey everybody, RockPaperMario here, and welcome back to Let's Play Pokemon Shield. And in the last part we got to in the last part we checked out the max rate adventure feature because we're going spending quantity time with Rose's brother, otherwise known as this game's equivalent of Big Bob Pataki or whatever, the Beeper King. So yeah, it is like a really pleasant Sunday evening. It's 20 to 7 at the moment, 7 p.m. that is, since that's the evening. And like, I don't know, I just feel like really chill, you know? I feel like sometimes, like, I don't know, this is like a weird discourse to start getting into. And like that's the thing that kind of frustrates me sometimes, is that like when I start wanting to talk about something in this game, then the characters start talking with their harebrained storylines that I don't give a shit about. And it like disrupts me, just like now. Brilliant timing, Freezington. But yeah, I feel like sometimes I get like, I need to just like calm down. Like I feel like I'm happier with my commentary when I just like calm down, relax, you know, maintain a train of thought as much as possible. I know that's like the running gag with my commentary, is that I can't keep track of like any of the things that I'm saying, but like sometimes it frustrates me a little bit because I'm like, I'm not happy with what I've produced sometimes, you know, but then by the same token I'm not going to go back and re-record it just because I wasn't happy with my commentary. But anyway, we'll see how it goes. I feel relaxed now. It's a nice relaxing Sunday drive, speeding down the highway at 200 miles an hour or whatever. And the Mayor of Freezington is telling us about the King of Bountiful Harvests, which apparently we're interested in. Never mind, it hardly bears asking. After all, there's very little otherwise to attract visitors to a sleepy corner of the region. Which is a bit of a shame, really. People come all this way to investigate what turns out to be a mere fairy tale. But since you've made the journey, I must offer you this Freezington speciality as a memento. Freezington's famed boat neck sweatshirt. It's a shirt emblazoned with the likeness of the King of Bountiful Harvests. I'm afraid it hasn't sold quite as well as we'd hoped. We've got a fair number left over. The illustration is based on extremely ancient accounts of the king's appearance, hence the unusually sized head. Oh god. But we thought it might make the design a touch more hip, as they say. A touch more hip, as they say, as the young people say these days. If you'd like to see what the king really looked like, I suggest you take a look at the statue. I suggest you take a hole in the hay. Wee! Wee! By the by, while you're in the Crown Tundra, feel free to let your lead Pokemon out of its wall and take it for a stroll. Well, that's nice. So Bad Blood is going to be creeping up on us again. That guy's voice kind of reminded me a little bit about, like, that one guy that's in Psychonauts. Oh my god, his arm is literally going to, like, fall off. Do you know how, like, painful that is? Like, if you shake your arm that violently for an extended period of time, that hurts a lot, you know? And, like, I don't know what hurts more, like, the pain in... I'm doing it right now. I don't know what's, like, more uncomfortable, the actual, like, muscles and joints having to work. But also there's like this sensation, and it's probably like the centrifugal force like driving all the blood to the tips of your fingers or something, but there's like this sensation in your extremities or whatever, that there's like a pressure or something. I don't know which is less comfortable. Well, hey there, Beeper King. Ah, there you are! Or is he just like Fred Flintstone or something? This pokey little place will be our lodgings, Barney boy. Palm Springs and all the... Oh no, Pismo Beach and all the clams we could eat. But as of this moment, it's also something far more important. Our base camp. I know, not much of a base camp, is it? Still, we've got to give it a proper air of importance, haven't we? Now... enough faffing about, Harry. Let's tell you about the Peony exploration team is after. He's just like gonna do Tim Allen grunts now. For example, a huge-headed Pokemon known as the King of the Bountiful Harvest. Not to mention a massive red tree where legendary flying Pokemon gather. And furthermore, these great hulking deathwish giants that sleep in some ruins or something, etc. See what I mean? This place is just bursting with juicy legends. And we're not stopping until we found just as much... I can't even read that sentence. Just got distracted. The Peony Exploration Team. And that is our grand, noble, magnificent goal. Of course, if I had my way, I'd be doing this with my darling daughter Olga. Not Helga. Also, I'm drinking an old-fashioned. Maybe that's going to help me chillax. Yeah, blissful relationships. Here's to our grand adventure expedition, Chief Harry. Chief? The Chief is riding on the back of a giant slug, biting my ass. Could come along for a grand emotional reunion and find this place empty. Just the thought of it. My own darling daughter sitting alone in this room pining for her papa. Maybe he's just the dog from Tom and Jerry. Maybe that's who he should be. Gah, no, not on my watch. I'd never let that happen. So I'll be the hold down the fort, Chief. Ha ha ha. Which means you get the pleasure of being the expedition chief. Gah ha ha, that's my boy. Which brings me to this. Go on, have it. Take a load of this. So we got the expedition uniform. I might as well keep this on for the time being. I think this racing stripe is pretty sharp. Gah ha ha, look at that. Fits you like a glove. I brought some spare uniforms so my dear Nia would have for you to change into. He just runs everywhere. It's very, like, disconcerting. Head into the bedroom back here. Why is he winking at me while he says that? I thought this trip was gonna be different, but I guess it isn't. Some different colored scarves in there. So weird. Legendary Clue 1. Yeah, so basically, like I was saying in that other video, like, this is, what he's giving us here is, like, is the reason why, like, when I tried to do the tour of the Crown Tundra and nothing worked, and, like, nothing happened and nothing triggered, it's because I didn't know about it yet. Because these legendary clues... Yeah, he's been pretty much like watching Ancient Aliens. Like, that's pretty much what this guy is. He sits at home watching the History Channel and he's like, oh my god, I gotta go find the aliens that built the White House or whatever, or the aliens that built the pyramids, or the aliens that wrote the Declaration of Independence. Oh yeah, I forgot about this. Like, every time, like, you're sent on, like, one of those missions, you'll get, like, this big flash on the screen of the title. Its head isn't as massive as in my notes. Or on that sweatshirt we got. Maybe I will change my style, because this looks like isn't working for me. Yeah, I will. I might check out, like, that sweatshirt the mayor gave us, because, to be honest, I feel like I'm already, like, I'm already dressed for the winter weather with my cool Applin knitted sweatshirt. My god, there's like a load of crows just like descended on my roof just now. I could see them through the Velux window. Oh, another Master Ball, okay. To be honest, I probably am going to use that in this, we got it from somebody that he used to know. I'm probably going to use that in this, like, part of the game because, like, I don't know. I don't really care about all the legendary Pokemon. Like, that's all we're going to be doing is catching them, you know? Just look out for the Adventure and Crew flag I stuck out in front. I suppose that's that. Let the grand adventure begin. Have a smashing time out there, my boy. Okay, let's go in here and, like, look at my outfit. So, is there anything else that I'd like to do here? Wear here? Loose top, striped top. Like, where's the one we got? This one? Yeah, see, I don't know. It's just not me. I like this one. I feel like this really is, like, more my style. I can't wear this over... Oh, I can. Yeah, but it doesn't look good, though. Maybe I could at least, like, wear the boots that they gave us. Yeah, maybe I could, like, put something together with this, because, like, But doesn't this already look good? Like, this kind of, like, this kind of, like, trendy, designer denim, design... Whoa, okay, that's a weird one. That looks like I'm going to go go-go dancing or something like that. Like, we work hard, we play hard. Now I'll keep my trusty old bag that I got from my dear old dad. I should probably wear gloves. But, like, then, like... It's like, here I am. I'm like, I don't even have, like, my sleeves pulled all the way down. Yeah, I'll leave. I'll just put on, like, the boots. These boots were made for walking, so at least, like, I look some way like I'm ready for what's going on here. Well, it's expedition time. Yeah, I really shouldn't have done that video at all, the one where I, like, just, like, wandered around the Crown Tundra like a fool, because... Like, what it was weird, in one way I feel like it was a waste of time, but in another way I feel like it was interesting to, like, show that... It was interesting to show that the, It was interesting to show, like, that like, the design of the game, that it doesn't, like, realize that, that, like, when you're walking around, it's almost like in this, like, limbo state where it doesn't even realize that you're there, almost. Somehow it feels as if it's missing something. Basically, like, just to let you know, I'm going to find it hard, like, just heads up. I'm going to do my best, but I'll find it hard to be really invested in what we're doing in this, like, in the story section of this game. And pretty much, like, the reason for that is because, like, that's not a pillow, it's a rock. The rock is my pillow, the stars are my blanket, there's a man eating clam in the backyard. But, I'm gonna find it's, like, hard to invest myself in a lot of what we're doing here, because, like, yeah, just give me the rock. You want me to hand over my ultra mega comfy pillow? That's asking a lot, even from you, Chief. Well, give it to me, or you're off the case, Peony. Yeah, it does. Like, as I say, like, basically, there's like, I don't want to say there's no story, but, like, pretty much, like, all of the draw of the Crown Tundra, like, the whole big deal of it is catching, like, loads of legendary Pokemon. Either, like, legendary Pokemon that are event Pokemon here in the Crown Tundra, and I should probably switch out Bad Blood, because it's probably, like, the worst Pokemon ever to be fighting this thing with. Let's have a look, actually, in the box. What do I have here that I could use? I suppose, like, let's just use Yuna. Is Yuna what we want to be using here? Or should we be using Celine Dion? Ollie? A child. Let's actually use Amaterasu, as if Amaterasu hadn't already got enough, like, screen time here. Like, the whole point of this, like, expedition is to get legendary Pokemon. Either, like, event Pokemon from, well, not event Pokemon, but just, like one-off legendary Pokemon from during the story. Or else, like, legendary Pokemon through, like, max raid adventures. Because, like, at the end of every max raid adventure or Dynamax adventure or whatever, you will have, like, a legendary Pokemon, like that Coco Jambo thing that we caught the last time. Well, there he is. I guess we solved the mystery of the King of Bountiful Harvests. It's just this freaky rabbit. So, like, and as I've said before, like, legendary Pokemon are just not something I find interesting. They bore me. So because of that, like, I find that aspect of this not very interesting, you know? What I love about the Crown Tundra is just, like, the way the area looks. And also the... Yeah, sure. We can't catch this thing, by the way, I don't think. I think, like, all we can do is kill it. I wonder, actually, if they even want to bait you into trying to use the, Master Ball on it, only to fail. Yeah, too nervous to eat berries, like, I'm gonna give a shit about that. The, There's only room for one queen of this tundra. Crown me Amaterasu. I'm the one who deserves it. Oh wow, I forgot about zigzags. Actually, I didn't, because there's something I want to do with zigzags. I'll keep my old moves, because I really like that one that boosts my special attack. Pin Missile. I'll forget a move. All of those attacks are way better now. Like, all of those ones like Pin Missile and things like that. Covet might be interesting, though. But I think I'll take Pin Missile. I've got a plan for this Zigzagoon, by the way. Like, I might, in this recording session, I might actually get it done. Takedown, nah, I'm happy with Headbutt. No, I don't want Fling either. Oh, he's evolving already? We didn't even get to use you as a Zigzagoon. Now you're already going to be a Linoon, or whatever the German for it is. Well, what are you called? Oh, his name is just Linoon? Well, no, it won't be, will it? Like, that's just because, it's, yeah, Gyarados, which just sounds like some, like, science fiction, like, I'll forget, like, Headbutt, because, like, Slash is objectively better. Unless, like, the flinching would be good, though, but... Gyarados sounds like some, like, science fiction villain or something like that. Like, the evil Emperor Gyarados is moving to take control of the galaxy. Yeah, who the fuck are you? What was I going to say? What I am going to do, though, I'm not going to make the same mistake I made, like, when I played through this first, which is, like, not doing the stuff when the game told me to do it. Yeah, big ruckus. What's it now, Chief? What's all the ruckus, SpongeBob? I'm not going to, like, when I played through this, I went exploring too much, pretty much the same mistake I made in that one ill-fated video. But, like, that proved to not be very useful, so what I'm pretty much just going to do now is follow the story the way the game wants me to, because I feel like that's going to result in more success. Whoa! They pretty much do, like, the Vulcan mind meld or whatever. Ah, yes. A sturdy body, just as I expected. I hope he doesn't mind that I make use of it for the time being. Are you the Pokémon? Oh, I see you've grasped the situation already. Very astute of you. He's basically, like, puppeteering, like, Peony so that he can talk through him. I have borrowed this man's body in order to thank you in person, so to speak. Indeed, there are no words to adequately express my gratitude toward you for restoring my statue. It's like, literally, that thing, how many years was that thing sitting around on that dining room table? And nobody in this podunk town thought of just, like, putting it on top of its head. They even, like, had it on the sweatshirt. Like, they had the way it was supposed to look, and they just didn't do it. However, it seems that over many, many years, the people of this land have forgotten my existence. They used to make offerings to me every year, but even that tradition has long since been lost to the ravages of time. You see, it is the fate of the people that grants me strength, and now I have lost all but a fraction of my former power. Even my loyal steed has abandoned me. However, you were kind enough to restore my statue. That act has returned some strength to me, at least enough to speak to you by borrowing the body of another. Now, kind-hearted human child, I have a favor to ask of you. Yeah, those boots are looking pretty sharp and probably keeping my little feet from getting too cold out here in the snow. I must know once and for all whether the people have truly forgotten about me. I wish you to speak to the villagers and ask if they remember the King of Bountiful Harvests. I have tried asking them myself, you understand, but they treated me like some sort of fairy tale creature. Or flew in... Why? Like, surely they're used to, like, seeing a Pokemon, you know? Like, I feel like there's, like, some flaws here, because surely at one other point he would have been able to, like, take possession of the mayor. Like, what he should have done is just, like, possessed the mayor and ruled Freezington with an iron fist, and then he would have, like, been able to, like, force the people of Freezington to honor his existence or whatever. I feel like there's, like, a plot to some other film or something like that that's like that, but anyway. Thank you very much for watching this part of Let's Play Pokemon Shield. In the next part, we will continue this storyline of whatever expedition we're on now. Peony is just going to sit, like, float here, 6 feet above her, his bed sheets or whatever. Is even his hat floating? Or did I just see something? Yeah, it is. Like, his hat is just, like, floating in midair. But, yeah. Thanks for watching. I'll see you next time. Bye now.